Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, home of Texas Roller Derby. I'm Kate or Die.
And I'm Greta, Ground and Pound. And tonight we are bringing you TXRD's playoff bout. Yes, it's very exciting. We have the Cherry Bombs versus the Holy Rollers. And these two teams have met up before earlier in the season, and it resulted in a Holy Roller loss. They lost by 61 points.
Yeah, the Holy Rollers do not only want to win tonight, they want to annihilate the Cherry Bombs. But the Cherry Bombs haven't won since 2013, and so they want to taste that victory once more.
It's going to be very exciting. We hope you are equally excited. Stay tuned here on KCWX. Now entering the track, the three-time Cavello Cup champions, the Holy Rollers. Captain, Prissy Galore. Co-captain, Hermione Danger. Attila the Nun. Bible Thumper. Boy Division. Dyer's Eve. El Bibak. Ghetto Star Galactica. Marty Brawl. Nicola Virus. Vanna Fook. Alternates Valorian Steel.
Now entering the track, your two-time Cavello Cup champions, the Cherry Bombs. Captain, Trainwreck Trina. Co-captain, Mila Jukovic. Rocky Casbah. Bully Jean. Ninja Please. Scrappy. Rolla Parks. Bindi Davis. Lois Slan. Joliet Jane. Alternates for the Cherry Bombs, Tomb Raver.
It is Texas Roller Derby. Welcome to Austin. We have the Cherry Bombs versus the Holy Rollers, and if you've never seen the game before, keep an eye on the skaters with the stars on their helmets. Those are the jammers and the only skaters on the track who can score points. Prissy Galore is jamming for the Holy Rollers in blue. She is your lead jammer. That means she can call off this jam by placing her hands on her hips at any time. Right now she's making her way around to the pack because she wants to score some points. So every time she passes a Cherry Bomb, she will get 1 point. Meanwhile, the Cherry Bomb jammer has made it out of the pack and is making her way around. That's Bindi Davis there, but that jam is called off. That is 3 points for the Holy Rollers and 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
Scrappy jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. Scrappy goes in hard to the back of the pack, and Hermione goes on the high side.
Oh, Rolla Parks!
Taking her down.
That was amazing.
That was amazing. And Scrappy is your lead jammer. She is out in front. Meanwhile, Hermione Danger's going to try that high side one more time, but Bully Jean's got her eye on her. She tries to make it around. Nice elbow by Bully. Scrappy is, in the meantime, trying to catch up with this extremely fast-moving pack right now.
Oh, man. Nicola Virus goes in for a hit, misses on that one.
Scrappy is going to have to call it off. She gets 1 point for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Dyer's Eve jamming for the Holy Rollers. Rocky Casbah, the famous Rocky Casbah, jamming for the Cherry Bombs.
The infamous Rocky Casbah.
That's probably a more appropriate wording.
Oh, both jammers try two separate ways. Rocky breaks through the Holy Roller wall in front. She's your lead jammer. Meanwhile, we got Dyer's Eve trying to get past Ninja Please. And Trainwreck Trina's giving a little help up there, too.
Oh, yes. Now, these skaters only have 60 seconds to do what they do here. The jam does get called off earlier if the lead jammer chooses to place her hands on her hips, but this is a fast-moving game. We have an incline to help us go even faster. Ooh, skaters hitting the ground in the pack.
You know, that might have been holding. That's 1 point, 2 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Rolla Parks jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers. Both jammers come in super hot. Rolla jumps over and lands, but she is out. And Prissy is your lead jammer.
That was crazy.
That was so awesome. They came in so fast, so hot, the blockers didn't even know what hit them. Right now, Rolla is trying to get around LB back, and Elle is very, very good at blocking. Oh my gosh, Prissy coming in hard right into the back of Bully Jean. She is down and out. She's got to correct herself. Ooh, Rolla's just going to go ahead and block. She hasn't made it out of the pack yet.
That's what Rolla does. Rolla blocks so hard.
Oh, yeah. Rolla blocks. Right now, everyone is all over Prissy Galore. There's not much the Holy Rollers can do to help her get out. She goes down behind Mila Jukovic, and I guess Rolla's just not even going to try to get out of this jam. She's just going to sit back and hit some girls with stars on their helmets.
Why not?
Now, Prissy has made it through. We run out of time. That's 0 points for the Cherry Bombs, 4 points for the Holy Rollers. Dyer's Eve jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Mila Jukovic jamming for the Cherry Bombs. It's a fast-moving pack for what we've seen in the past. And, ooh, it looks like Dyer's Eve got an elbow. It looks like a high block. Rolla Park's taking her out on the inside. Both jammers going down, both back in the pack. Dyer's Eve fighting out to get in front.
Mila Jukovic still having a hard time alongside the high, getting hit by LB back.
Right into the rail, right into the kissa. Dyer's Eve looking good, coming around. Mila's going to stay back and try to block her. Oh man,
nice.
She goes hard right into the back of Mila.
Really well done.
Rolla, yeah. Woo. She just does not stop moving her feet. Dyer's Eve has not stopped moving her feet since she entered the pack. Pushing. Coming around. Ooh, Lois Slane's like, I don't think so.
I'm surprised the rest of the Cherry Bombs let her go, and Lois was the only one who went forward. There may have been some confusion about whether or not they were 20 feet from the pack. Time runs out in that jam. 5 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
I've got a major penalty on Trainwreck for a high block.
We had a major penalty on the Cherry Bombs Trainwreck Trina for a high block, and so we are reskating the same lineup minus the offending skater Trainwreck Trina.
Looks like Mila's not even worried about getting through the pack. She was just trying to stop Dyers, and Dyers uses that to her advantage.
Yeah.
She is once again out in front. Mila's got to correct herself. She was pushed out of bounds. These Holy Rollers are going to go super slow. They have a goat. They have a point, Lois Slan, and Mila has got to fight her way through, or she's going to be a point as well.
And what's happening here is when Dyer's Eve scored that first point, she actually got 2 points, one for the ghost point of Trainwreck Trina sitting out in the penalty box.
And she is making her third round to go and get through this pack and get some points. Mila's finally made it out. The Holy Rollers are doing a great job.
Oh,
man! Lois Slan going in for an elbow, and she gets knocked to the ground. Dyer's Eve scores 8 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs. Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Joliet Jane jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Lots of hitting going off in that pack. Those blockers are just killing each other out there. Prissy and Joliet trying to get through the pack. Ninja has got Prissy. Oh, right into the back of Scrappy. Man, Joliet Jane fighting. Oh, Ninja's throwing those elbows. Joliet Jane is your lead jammer. Tons of Holy Rollers go down. It's a mess out there. Prissy Galore trying to get through this pack. Joliet Jane using them long legs to scoot her way around the track.
She got around the track really fast.
Yes, she did. And Prissy Galore is finally out. Joliet's in the back of the pack. She's, oh my God, hopping over Holy Rollers. Joliet Jane is calling it off. 4 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Trainwreck Trina jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. And they're off. Oh, there's a huge Holy Roller wall down. Trainwreck Trina trying to hop over the line there, but she went into the infield. She has to correct herself.
And there's a hell of a Cherry Bomb wall in the front, and Rolla and Lois taking Hermione up to the rail and down and out. She's trying to get around everyone. Rolla's going to try to meet her. Oh, she's your lead jammer. Hermione Danger, your lead jammer. In the meantime, Trainwreck is just getting killed by those Holy Roller blockers. She needs an assist by one of her Cherry Bomb teammates. In the meantime, Hermione Danger coming around. Coming on the high side of
grabbing onto Attila.
That was a great assist, though.
Oh, but she ends up tripping right over Mila Jukovic.
She's going to go ahead and call it off. 0 points for the Cherry Bombs. 4 points for the Holy Rollers.
Okay, we have a major penalty on Attila the Nun for multiple infractions, illegal engagement, out-blocking in, and a high block. And we have a minor penalty on Nicola Virus for a forearm.
Nicola, come on down here. face your fate here at the wheel. What do we got for you, Nicola? 2-lap duel. That's what we got for you, Nicola.
Oh man, we had a minor penalty on the Holy Rollers. Nicola virus for her forearm, and Rocky Casbah is up against her in the dreaded 2-lap duel.
So this is a 2-lap race in which fighting is mandatory. You are seeing the fighting right now, and it is glorious.
Rocky Casbah has now got to go. She's got to haul ass. She's got to make 2 laps without scratching before Nicola virus does. And it looks like she picked something up there that she dropped. She's going to get around and win this one with 2 pretty little fingers holding up in the air. And the Holy Rollers are going to lose that point.
Trainwreck Trina jamming for the Cherry Bombs, and we have Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. This is a reskate. We had a major penalty on the last jam. Attila the Nun had a major for multiple infractions, cheating all over the place. Cheater. Dirty, rotten cheaters.
Trainwreck Trina going on the high side. She is your lead jammer. Meanwhile, Hermione Danger caught behind Rolla Parks and Mila Jukovic. That's a scary place to be, guys. Hermione Danger is now out in front, and these Holy Rollers are trying to run away. The Cherry Bombs have got to slow them down, knock them down.
Oh,
man.
Valorian still hitting the rail hard.
Yeah, that was Rolla Parks giving her that little shove over there, helping her out. She was like, meet the rail. Oh, Trainwreck calls it off. 3 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Bindi Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Dyer's Eve, jamming for the Holy Rollers. Oh, Bindi Davis gliding around on the high side. That was beautiful. She was giving those kick rails a kiss. Dyer's Eve caught in the back behind Scrappy. Ooh, a nice little shove by Ninja Please. And Dyer's is plowing her way through. She's an awesome jammer. Oh my gosh, Bindi Davis coming in hot, coming in hot. She gets around these Holy Rollers, drops them like flies. Liver Damage is gonna have to let her go. She's going to call it off. That's 4 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Rolla Parks jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers. And Rolla checking her shoulder, seeing where Prissy is, and then just going for it.
Ooh, Prissy right into Lois Lane. That was an awesome backwards block by Lois.
It was, but Prissy don't care. Prissy's like, I'm moving.
She is back up. She is so strong and good at roller derby. Meanwhile, Rolla Parks trying to get around Attila the Nun. She's all over her.
Man, this pack is so intense tonight.
Oh my gosh, so many hits. You can see the heads bobble when everybody gets hit.
The defense is astounding. Both teams know how the last game turned out.
Yeah, Prissy Galore is out in front, and it looks like the Holy Rollers have got Rolla and Scrappy trapped, but they're ready for Prissy. Ooh, she gets around.
Almost.
So she didn't get around. She cut, so she's not going to get those points.
And that pack is slow right now. Prissy Galore weaving her way in there, tripping over Lois Lane.
Man, Lois Lane has got some awesome hits. Her timing is fabulous tonight.
Yeah, she's on.
That is 5 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
All right, at the end, the last jam of the first quarter, we had a major penalty on Mila Jukovic for illegal engagement, out of bounds blocking inside.
It's the second quarter of Texas Roller Derby. We're going to recap the rules real quick. Now keep an eye on the skaters with the stars on their helmets. Those are the jammers, and they're the only skaters on the track who can score points. So what they're trying to do is break through the pack, as Prissy Galore for the Holy Rollers has done, lap the pack as she's doing, and then for every opposing skater that she passes, she's going to get a point for her team. Now, the pack is running away right now, and Prissy Galore only has 60 seconds to score these points. So she's got to count on her team to hold back the cherry bombs so she can get some points, and there is one. There's also a major penalty at the end of the first quarter, so cherry bombs are skating one down. Time runs out in that jam. That is 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the cherry bombs. We have Scrappy jamming for the cherry bombs, Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. Oh, Scrappy trying to go high, Bible Thumper in the game, trying to take her to the rail.
Nice assist by Lois Slan. And Scrappy is your lead jammer. She is out in front. Hermione Danger trying to get around Bully Jean. The Holy Rollers trying to help her out. And Mila Jukovic giving her a slam to the rail. Bible Thumper is just hitting everybody that comes around her right now. she literally just got her. She's got to catch up. Oh, Scrappy right into the back of Bible Thumper. Trying to get around. Fast feet moving. She is out in front. Once again, she's going to keep on going. Hermione Danger finally makes it out of the pack.
Scrappy's going to call that jam off. That is 0 points for the Holy Rollers, 2 points for the cherry bombs.
Rocky Casbah jamming for the cherry bombs up against Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers.
Ooh, Rocky Casbah.
Nice little juke by Rocky Casbah. And what do you know? She is out in front.
That is vintage Casbah.
In the meantime, Ninja Please giving it to Prissy Galore over there. Ooh,
man,
that might almost be tripping.
I mean, it kind of was.
We'll have to see what the refs call. But Rocky Casbah's coming in for a scoring pass. She's getting low, staying out of sight. She catches up with Prissy Galore, and Prissy was using her hands there. I don't know if that was going to be called for a forearm. Rocky dramatically getting through this pack. She is once again out in front. She calls it off. That's 5 points for the cherry bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
We had 2 major penalties on that last jam. Ghetto Star Galactica with multiple infractions, a high block and advancement, and Prissy Galore with a forearm.
We have a reskate. We've got 2 major penalties on the Holy Rollers, Prissy Galore and Ghetto Star Galactica. So the Holy Rollers are 2 people down, and that means
oh my goodness.
Rocky Casbah is out in front. Nicola Virus took the panty for the jammer, and she is now jamming for the Holy Rollers. In the meantime, oh my gosh, Ninja Please taking Marty Brawl to the rail. That was gorgeous. What a pretty block that was.
This is
Rocky
carnage.
Casbah coming around. They've got a Holy Roller, and she's got to catch up with the rest of them. The cherry bombs have got to slow down right now so that Boy and Nicola catch up, and Rocky can score some points on them. I'm not sure if Nicola's made it out of the pack yet.
I don't think so.
There isn't really much of a pack. Ooh,
oh, ouch.
They go down. Rocky jumps through.
Rocky don't care.
Rocky don't care. She's jumping over her own teammates. She's going to call off the jam. That's 6 points for the cherry bombs, 3 points for the Holy Rollers.
Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. Rolla Parks jamming for the cherry bombs.
Rolla gives Thumper a quick little glance.
I love the way she does that.
Yeah. Bible Thumper coming out hot. She is your lead jammer. She just hopped right over that pack.
Bible Thumper is very, very good at roller derby. You're going to want to watch her tonight.
She's very aggressive, very fast, and she's got beautiful blonde curls.
it's kind of a thing.
Oh man, Bible Thumper sliding right through that wall of cherry bombs. She calls it off. 0 points for the cherry bombs, 4 points for the Holy Rollers. Ninja Please jamming for the cherry bombs up against Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. Both jammers coming in super slow. Joliet Jane trying to get in between Ninja and Hermione. She does a pretty good job of it, but Hermione is your lead jammer. She sneaks in on the low side.
Oh no, her referee is calling her dirty. Hermione Danger has to go back and correct herself.
Oh no! And she gets caught behind Rocky Casbah. That gives Ninja Please a little bit of time to catch up to the pack. Joliet Jane holding Boy Division up to the edge. Easy point for Ninja. Now she's got to go against these Holy Rollers.
Ooh, that may be a 20-foot violation.
She's going to go ahead and keep on going. The cherry bombs are slowing down. They're trying to keep the Holy Rollers far behind them. 2 points for the cherry bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
We have a minor penalty on both Ghetto Star Galactica and Bonafook for illegal engagement 20 feet from the pack.
Fook and Ghetto. You guys are playing different rules? Well, I got one rule that stays the same, and it's this wheel. I'm hoping for pillow fight.
We had 2 minor penalties on the Holy Rollers, Ghetto Star Galactica and Vanafuk. Minor penalties for illegal engagement. So this pillow fight is worth 2 points. Ghetto Star Galactica is going to do the penalty. It is for 2 points. Ghetto don't need no pillow. Ninja Please from the Cherry Bombs is up against Ghetto.
She's trying to use her ninja-like moves.
Yeah. So Ninja is going to actually fight with the pillow a little bit. They're dancing. There's some dancing. I'd like to see some tackling.
I would
like
love to see some tackling.
Yeah.
Ghetto is waiting for the right moment to take Ninja down.
Oh!
Ninja climbs on the back of her. They are down, rolling around.
That's entertainment.
Ninja has got her pinned. She is on top.
She's got side control, go for the mount. Time runs out in that pillow fight. We're going to talk to our esteemed panel of judges and see what they thought about that.
All right, my beautiful people here of Spank Alley, who do you think won that pillow fight? I have 5 for the Cherry Bombs, 6 for the Cherry Bombs, 5 for the Holy Rollers. Cherry Bombs take that one. That's 2 points that the Holy Rollers lose.
Trainwreck Trina jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. Ooh, Trainwreck gets hit by liver damage.
Oh!
Hermione goes down, and Trainwreck is out in front. Oh, they're saying she's dirty. They're telling her go back. Hermione Danger trying to go out in front, but these Cherry Bombs swarm around her. And Trainwreck Trina is your lead jammer.
Meanwhile, the pack is falling down left and right. Hermione Danger is still trying to get out of the pack.
Rolla Parks taking Hermione to the rail. Getting a little handsy there, Rolla. She's like, I didn't touch her. That wasn't me. Trainwreck already coming in for point scoring position. Try to go in high, but looks like those Holy Rollers see her coming. Hermione Danger finally gets out.
Trainwreck taking a hard fall there.
Attila the Nun helping her out. She's like, here's the ground, Trainwreck.
Meet it.
Meet it. Love it. That is 2 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Prissy Galore is jamming for the Holy Rollers. Bendy Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs. And they are coming in hard to the backs of those skaters.
Yeah, Bendy right into the back of Boy Division, but she stays up. Prissy Galore is stuck behind Scrappy, and oh man, Rocky Casbah assisting her jammer. That was beautiful. Bendy Davis is now out in front. In the meantime, Bully Jean has Prissy Galore right where she wants her, but she sneaks around. Prissy Galore is also out. Bendy Davis already half a track around. So the Cherry Bombs have got Bible Thumper. They've got to go. They've got a point. Bendy coming around right to the back of Vanafuk.
Pretty sure that's illegal.
She calls it off. That's 2 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Dyer's Eve jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Scrappy, who is jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Scrappy trying to go up around the high side, and ooh, she stopped by Ramona DeFlowers. Sorry, she stopped by
Randy Reckless.
Randy Reckless. They got the same hair, y'all. Scrappy is out in front. She is your lead jammer. Dyer's Eve getting a nice whip from Boy, but Mila Jukovic and Bully Jean hold her back. They're going to have to yield, though. Oh, Scrappy coming in hot. Oh, man, it looks like Dyers is going to come back and try to hit Scrappy.
Boy Division tries to get her shoulder on Scrappy. Slows her down a little bit.
Dyers is not our lead jammer. Scrappy's a lead jammer. Dyers just made it out in front. I think Scrappy's going to call it off. And Rolla Parks and Ghetto have a little bit of a scrap down there. That's 5 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
And that will be the end of the first half.
What an amazing first half of Texas Roller Derby. Our playoff game is living up to its amazing name and hype. And the Holy Rollers came out super strong tonight.
Yeah, but then they lost their marbles somewhere along the way, and the Cherry Bombs picked them up. They are now ahead. They're going to try to stay in the lead. Let's talk to some skaters. Lois Lane, you guys are up. How you feeling?
I feel much better now. Much better now, yeah.
That's exactly what Rocky said.
We had to shake it off.
You got to shake it off. You're doing some mad assists out there. It's like you have eyes in the back of your head.
I really just try to bang around and make chaos and hope my jammer can figure something out.
So what's y'all's strategy going into the second half?
We are going to come hard.
Yeah.
We want to keep the lead, so we're just going to bring it as hard as we can, be cool, and finish the game.
So you're out there, and you've been a huge part of bringing the Holy Rollers out strong tonight. Very strong, but the Cherry Bombs kind of caught up in the second quarter.
Yeah.
What's going on your bench? What do you want to do to fix this in the second half?
We're going to continue on focusing on what works, which is defense. I think our jammers can pretty much get out if we have an opportunity. We're pretty agile. So just focus on our defensive game, and our offense will come along.
How you feeling, Rocky?
I'm good. I'm good now that we're up and we figured some out. But no, we got it together. We're rattling the Holy Rollers. We just need to continue to rattle them, play our game, their up, and skate hard, hit hard, be fast.
I don't even have to ask any questions. You're doing an awesome interview without me asking questions.
Yay!
I just have to say, you are one of the most entertaining skaters in the history of TXRD.
I did it. My moms were proud of me. Yes. It's all I do well.
So you had a pillow fight in which you totally ditched the pillow.
I didn't want it.
Why didn't you want it?
I only buy like really nice brand name pillows, and that one was real crappy. If you're like a professional pillow fighter like I am, like you have to go for quality or nothing.
That's fair. And then I saw you get into a fight at the end of the half. What was going on with Rolla Parks?
That's a little black on black crime. I don't know. You just never know when it's gonna hit, you know?
Here we are in the third quarter of Texas Roller Derby playoffs. Cherry Bombs versus Holy Rollers. Keep an eye on the skaters with the stars on their helmets. These are your jammers and the only skaters on the track who can score points. Bible Thumper is jamming for the Holy Rollers in blue. She is getting caught up in the back. Meanwhile, my goodness, Scrappy is jamming for the Cherry Bombs in green. I'm sorry, that's Rocky Casbah. Rocky Casbah is jamming for the Cherry Bombs in green, and she has made it out of the pack, making her the lead jammer. That means she can call off this jam at any time by placing her hands on her hips. Meanwhile, woo, lots of activity in the pack. Rocky Casbah coming into point scoring position, getting a whip from Rolla Parks. Now Rocky has 60 seconds to score these points or until she places her hands on her hips to call this jam off. There is a big wall of Holy Rollers more than 20 feet away from the pack. They have to let her go. That is illegal to block when you're more than 20 feet away from the rest of the pack. So everybody's slowing down. Ghetto Star Galactica is caught behind a wall of Cherry Bombs. Rocky Casbah is going to take that point. Thank you very much. And that is 6 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Okay, on that jam we had two major penalties, one on Ninja Please for tripping, and the other on Boy Division for a forearm.
We've got Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Rocky Casbah jamming for the Cherry Bombs. This is a reskate. We had a major penalty on Ninja Please of the Cherry Bombs. We also had a major penalty on Boy Division. So each team is down a blocker, and Rocky Casbah out in front. Bully Jean owning Bible Thumper, and she lets her go. Rocky Casbah is gonna try to at least pass one Holy Roller. She's gonna get 2 points for that blocker that she passes. She goes hard into the pack. She's
got to keep an eye on Bible Thumper, though.
She's going to go ahead and call it off.
Oh, the referee didn't see it in time.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Rocky Casbah. Going down hard.
That was a mess.
That was a mess. That is 4 points for the Cherry Bombs, 3 points for the Holy Rollers.
Scrappy jamming for the Cherry Bombs, Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers, and that pack is tight and slow.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of that tonight.
No.
Prissy caught behind Mila Jukovic. Mila all over Prissy.
Ooh,
following her through the pack. She's going to meet her in the front. Oh, taking her to the rail.
Oh, very well done by the Cherry Bombs. Prissy Galore don't care. She's like,
doesn't care. She's going to keep on trucking right into the back of Bully Jean. And in the meantime, Scrappy is your lead jammer. She is out in front. Bully Jean owning Prissy Galore right now, but she's going to have to yield. That's 20 feet in front of the pack. And there's a little bit of a scuffle with Rolla Parks and
liver
damage back there. I don't know what's going on.
God
Scrappy's going to call it off. Scrappy calls it off. The Cherry Bombs are very upset about something.
Yeah, the referees are not seeing the jammers calling it off in time, and so the other team is scoring points while the jammer is calling it off.
2 points for the Cherry Bombs, 1 point for the Holy Rollers.
Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. Rolla Parks jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Rolla Parks going in for an early hit. Hermione Danger did not seem to be slowed down too much by that hit. She has made her way out of the pack and is the lead jammer. Hermione Danger, one of the most entertaining skaters, along with her teammate there, Ghetto Star Galactica. Highly entertaining, a lot of fun for the audience to watch.
And really good at roller derby. Both of these girls really good at derby.
Yeah, it helps. It makes it more entertaining.
The Cherry Bombs are running, and it looks like Hermione doesn't want to chase them. She's going to call it off, getting 1 point for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
Juliet Jane jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. And
Joliet Jane goes down on the inside, but she is back up and running. Bible Thumper trying to push her way through the pack on the inside. But it looks like Nitro Brew takes her out on the inside. And Joliet Jane gets a nice little push from Rocky Casbah. She is your lead jammer. Ooh, Bible Thumper getting knocked all over the head by Nitro Brew.
Brew Nitro.
Brew Nitro, whatever, who cares? Nitro, Nitro, Nitro.
All right, here comes Joliet Jane. She's going to get herself into some point scoring position here.
Bible Thumper is finally making it out. Oh man, Joliet Jane is still standing. She's going to keep on going. Looking at her watch, checking the time. She's not really sure. She's going to call it off. That is 4 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Bendy Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Bendy tries to go in high, but she's stopped by Dyer's Eve and Boy Division. In the meantime, Prissy Galore is your lead jammer out in front, moving and grooving.
The Holy Rollers really need to start racking up some points now. They're running out of time in the third quarter, and the fourth quarter is going to be super high intensity. I already know it.
Ooh, Boy Division taking Bendy Davis out. Bendy tried to stop Prissy, but Boy has something to say about that. Trainwreck holding Prissy, and she is out in front. Once again, she's going to keep on going. She's going to try to score as many points as she can for the Holy Rollers. We've run out of time in that jam. That's 5 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
We have a major penalty on Boy Division for a high block.
Boy Division, was that what I heard?
Rocky Casbah jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. Ooh, Hermione Danger going on the inside, but she is tripped up by Bully Jean. In the meantime, Rocky Casbah trying to get through this crazy pack, swimming. A little bit of swimming.
A little bit of swimming.
These Holy Roller blockers are determined not to let Rocky get through this pack and score any points.
Rocky's a big crowd favorite, so it's got to hurt when the entire crowd is chanting Rocky, Rocky.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ninja Please is having her way with Hermione Danger. She finally gets around, and she's up to Bully Jean now. Attila the Nun assisting her jammer, but she can't get past Ninja. Here comes Rocky Casbah in for point scoring position. She gets around Elby back, gets around Liver Damage. Oh no, Liver Damage takes her to the rail. Oh man, Rocky is dropping people like flies. Tries to get around Elby back. Ooh,
nice little
Attila.
hop. Oh.
Attila has got her eye on Rocky. She calls it off. 3 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
So how do you think things are going? I'm hearing rumors that perhaps y'all are feeling like maybe there's some cheating going on.
I wouldn't say there's cheating, but I would say there's definitely not a lot of tripping, back blocking, or just genuine bullshit going on from the Cherry Bombs that's not getting called. Holding, just telling you, it's out of control, just like them.
So they're not in control. You feel like
They need to go to confession.
they need to go to confession.
They need to go to confession.
You're jamming a whole lot tonight. You've got the crowd yelling for you. How are you feeling?
Oh, I love the crowd. The crowd's my favorite. That's why we do this for the fans.
Did you pay all these people money?
No, they pay me money.
Okay.
Buy tickets. It's awesome. Thanks, guys. Keep coming back.
So I saw a lot of talking, like smack talking on the track. What kind of things are you saying to these darn Cherry Bombs?
Well, they tell me that they love me and they wish that they were me, and I tell them, listen, guys, we have to wait. The game's not over yet. We can't be friends yet. And then I hit them as hard as I can.
It is the fourth quarter of Texas Roller Derby. Cherry Bombs versus Holy Rollers. Joliet Jane jamming for the Cherry Bombs, and Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. Now the jammers are those skaters with the stars on their helmets, and what they're trying to do is break through this pack, lap the pack, and the second time through they're going to get a point for every opposing skater that they pass, and they've got 60 seconds to do it. Right now, Bible Thumper is your lead jammer for the Holy Rollers there, and she has a strategic ability as the lead jammer to call off this jam at any time by placing her hands on her hips. That means she can score some points and call it off before Juliet Jane can score any points for the Cherry Bombs. So right now, Bible Thumper is scoring some points, and she calls off that jam, placing her hands on her hips. That is 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Bindi Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Bindi's strategically trying to keep Prissy back. Oh, but it doesn't work. Prissy is hot out in front. She's killing it tonight jamming. And it looks like Prissy Galore, not Prissy Galore, Bindi Davis getting told by the Holy Roller blockers.
The Holy Rollers know this game is not out of reach. 20 points in one quarter is totally doable.
Definitely.
So they want to fight. They're fighting to win. Oh!
Ninja going in for the block. She barely misses Prissy. 5 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs. I'm sick.
We have a major penalty on Attila the Nun for a forearm.
We had a major on the Holy Rollers, Attila the Nun for a forearm. So the Holy Rollers is skating one down, and we have the same lineup. Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers. Bindi Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Prissy Galore takes a hard hit, and she is down. Meanwhile, oh my goodness, Bindi Davis takes a hard hit herself, and she is inside the track. These girls ain't messing around, ain't no joke. Roller derby.
Roller derby, baby. Prissy Galore stuck behind Ninja, but Bindi Please jumps out in front. She is your lead jammer. Prissy finally gets around Ninja. Gonna try to catch up to Bindi. In the meantime, these Cherry Bombs are trying to get some points. They're trying to slow some rollers down.
Back is cheating so hard right now.
Back loves to cheat. She loves to cheat, and she ain't quiet about it.
I wonder if someone did something that made her angry.
That is 2 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Yeah, we have a major penalty on LB back for unsportswomanlike conduct.
Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. Ninja Please jamming for the Cherry Bombs. And they are just bouncing right into the walls of blockers in the pack.
Oh, man, Bible Thumper getting stuck behind Rocky, but she's going to let her go so she doesn't get a penalty. Bible Thumper is your lead jammer. In the meantime, Ninja Please stuck behind this pack. Oh, she is out in front. She is coming around. And it looks like Bible Thumper is already in the pack, scoring some points. Ooh, Rocky tries to take her out, but she misses. Bible Thumper calls it off, scoring 4 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs. Roller Parks jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. This is a fast-moving pack. Hermione Danger going on the high side. Oh, she gets around Mila Jugovic. She is your lead jammer. Roller Parks trying to get around Dyer's Eve, and she goes down on the ground. Ooh, they are hitting hard out there, y'all.
Hot damn.
Hot damn. Here comes Hermione Danger coming in to score some points. Rolla Parks still trying to get around Vonnegut. She cannot do it. She's going to drop back and try to block. Ooh, Hermione gets a little scared, but she gets around Rolla Parks. And these Cherry Bombs are on a mission to not let them score any points. That's 1 point for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
Joliet Jane jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers.
Another fast-moving pack. Ooh, Joliet Jane goes in, trying to get around Attila the Nun, but Attila and Ghetto are not letting her by.
Oh my
no,
goodness.
Prissy's going around the high side. Rocky didn't see her. She is your lead jammer. In the meantime, Joliet Jane getting a whooping by these Holy Roller blockers.
No doubt.
And here comes Prissy Galore. She's coming in. Ninja Caesar. She's coming in super fast. Ninja tries to get her, but
goodness.
she can't. She gets around Joliet Jane. She's going to call it off, getting 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
What an interesting turn of events.
We did on the last jam. We have a major penalty on Ghetto Star Galactica for advancement.
We had another major penalty on Ghetto Star Galactica of the Holy Rollers for advancement. So the Holy Roller blockers are down one person. Prissy Galore is jamming once again for the Rollers. Joliet Jane jamming for the Cherry Bombs. And that Cherry Bomb wall has got Prissy stopped, and Joliet Jane is your lead jammer. She is out in front. Prissy tries to get around Rocky, but she's dirty on the inside, so she's going to have to correct herself right behind Rocky again, slow her down a little bit. Joliet Jane is coming in to score some points. Ooh, Ninja taking Attila to the rail.
Take that.
Gorgeous. Joliet Jane getting taken out by Attila the Nun. Yikes. Prissy Galore is finally out in front. Joliet Jane's going to try to score some points if she can.
If not, she's just going to have to call this off in a defensive move. Got to keep an eye on
Rocky
that other
Casbah
jammer.
trying to get her through this pack. She calls it off. 2 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
I have a minor penalty on Rocky Casbah for failure to yield.
You failed to yield. You faced the shield wheel. I wheeled the wheel? I don't know. Rhymes. Tug of war.
We had a minor penalty on Rocky Casbah of the Cherry Bombs' failure to yield. She's going up against the veteran Ghetto Star Galactica of the Holy Rollers, and they called it. They say Ghetto won, and Rocky is not happy about that. She's going to lose a point for the Cherry Bombs.
Bendy Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs and Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. This is a reskate of the last jam. We had a major penalty.
Rolla Parks for a forearm. Bendy Davis hauling ass through this pack. She is your lead jammer once again. Ninja Please all over Bible Thumper. She takes her down.
Wow.
Bendy Davis is determined. Look at that face of determination.
That is the face of determination.
If the Cherry Bombs can slow down these Holy Rollers and knock them out of the way so Bendy Davis can at least get 1 or 2 points, they will have succeeded. Bendy is tired, y'all. It is hard to reskate when you've just skated a crazy-ass jam against Bible Thumper. And she's doing it all over again. A Dyer's Eve all over Bendy Davis.
Yep.
Twisting around like a ballerina. And Bendy Davis is out. She is clean. She's going to keep on skating till the time runs out. These girls are so physically exhausted by the end of this game.
She's so smart running down the clock like that while her team is ahead.
0 points for the Holy Rollers, 4 points for the Cherry Bombs. We had another major penalty on the Cherry Bombs. Bully Jean. This is a new jam. We've got Scrappy jamming for the Cherry Bombs. We've got Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. This game's got my tongue feeling crazy. Woo! Hermione Danger is out in front. And poor Scrappy is caught behind these Holy Rollers. Nicola Virus, Attila the Nun, Ghetto Star Galactica. She cannot move around these girls.
It's a tough spot to be.
It's a really tough spot. Hermione Danger just went past. She's going around again for some more points. The the Holy Rollers are doing a fantastic job of keeping their form, keeping everyone behind them.
Oh.
Hermione goes down, though.
Oh.
Ooh, right into the back of Scrappy. She gets up, calls it off. 4 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs. Ninja Please jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers. Ooh, Ninja trying to get around on the bottom, and Prissy gets around on the low side. Right around Bully Jean, but Ninja Please is right behind her. These Cherry Bombs are going, but Bully Jean is stuck behind these Holy Rollers. She's trying to get around. Prissy Galore is lead jammer, but Ninja's right behind her, and she gets scared. She calls it off. That's 1 point for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs, and I think we have time for one more jam.
No, there was 41 seconds before that jam. That was the last jam. The Cherry Bombs are your winner.
It was so close tonight. It looks like there's a lot of emotions after the game. Tell me what your team is feeling.
It's a big disappointment. It was an 8-point game. We lost 5 points through minor penalties. And, we didn't take advantage of the major penalties like we could have. And so it just, it's a bitter disappointment for the end of a season where they really pulled it together.
There was a few chaotic moments out there in the track, just looking from the outside. Like, what was it like in there? It wasn't as calm as you guys usually are.
Yeah, it was very hectic. We were a little bit all over the place, so it's something we definitely need to work on for the next game. But we got this.
And you guys are going up against the Hellcats. How you feeling about that?
I feel great because I told you bitches we were coming, and we're coming after you, and we're going to take you out and take that championship away from you.
Ooh, yeah, there's fighting words. I like it.
You done got told. You've been told.
Well, tonight, I think a major factor in the game was all of the penalties that were awarded to your team. You were actually one of only 2 skaters on your team who did not get a penalty. How did that factor into your bench play?
Some people seem to think that we're the dirtiest team. I really don't think that we are. I think that they watch us because we've had skaters in the past who have reputations for being dirty. Yeah. Some of them, they've moved on, but it just stays. When we practice, I never feel like my teammates are hitting me in the face. They're never doing illegal things. Right. So I just don't know how suddenly it translates onto the track, but it is what it is. Some days you get the call, some days you don't.
Okay, you guys are going to the championship now. How are you going to prepare for that?
Probably smash some more people in practice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe drink some beer. I don't know.
You should celebrate tonight. You should totally drink some beer.
Pizza and beer. Pizza and beer.
The first time you matched up with the Cherry Bombs, there was a 61-point difference at the end of the game. Yes, you lost by 61 points. Tonight you lost by 8. That has to feel good.
Yeah, it does feel great. I think they underestimated us this time around. And like I said, my team's been trying really hard. And I know the Cherry Bombs were looking forward to me showing up later than I did. I think I surprised them. So that was great. It definitely helped my team out. They were all like, woo, and we were all like, we're all together again.
So you guys are going to the championship against the almighty Hellcats. Yeah. How are you feeling about that?
I'm really glad that we're going to get to play the Hellcats because I want sweet vengeance. They have a little bit of an ego, and I want to squash it.
The Hellcats?
Yes!
Oh, come on.
As soon as they won a game, they were just like, oh, we the best.
Wow, what a game. The Cherry Bombs come on top. They win over the Holy Rollers 70-62.
Yes, it was a hard-fought battle, but the Cherry Bombs have advanced from the playoffs to the Cavello Cup Championship, where they will meet the Hellcats and try to avenge their one loss this season.
Ooh, it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be so good. Thank you for joining us tonight here on KCWX. We'll see you next time.
Yes, the medicine. Oh, girl.